Hey everyone, what's going on? Age of Sentry just dropped on Marvel Contest of Champions, so I'm just going to jump right into it to the Uncollected difficulty, take my first looks at it, kind of get my initial playthrough, see what's going on there. Really want to try to just get my first clear tonight. Might push through a little bit and get as much done before Alliance Quest and Alliance War start up tomorrow, so or our war starts tomorrow. So anyway, I'm excited about this. It's something new. More new content. I've not heard a whole lot about it, but I do know that I'm excited about those rewards again. Finishing up this will actually give me a 6-star champion whenever they're allowed, so I'll have my first one ready for that. But no, I'm excited to jump into this and kind of just get going from there and see what's going on with this. So we'll just get right into it. Oh man, that's sweet. If you guys don't appreciate some of the artwork that Kabam's been doing, something's wrong with you, because that is a really cool, and I know they tweeted it out, but still, that is really sweet. That's gonna be fun to look at for the remainder of the event quest. So not quite sure who to expect in here on these, so I'm trying to decide who would be best to bring in. I'm gonna keep the villain synergy with Blade. And the Sparky synergy as well. I feel like I'll be doing a lot of clear with that, depending on villains or not. Anyway, we'll jump into it, see what we got, and adjust as necessary. I'm not expecting to go through these deathless, because we're going to be learning as we go. I'll probably take some of the easier paths just to get to the bosses and see what's going on there. The story we can read later, so I'm not too interested in that. So first boss is Moon Knight. So we're just going to take kind of the quickest pass, get our way through this, and just get all the way through as quick as we can. So none of these are going to be special nodes right now. Nothing, no craziness to have to worry about right off the bat, which is always good. So with them being 6 stars, they're going to take slightly less damage, depending on the ranking, I guess, than if they were 5 stars because of the ratings and all that stuff. So anyway. I feel like I'm dropping a few frames. It's catching up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I dropped some frames of that at that kill. Okay, we should be good. It's caught up. Alrighty, sorry about that. I will, if you're in here, I will do my best to keep track of the live chat. I've got it out in front of me, so if you want to say anything or anything like that, have any questions, feel free to shoot them on my way. So one of my alliance mates just posted something about part 2, and if you don't know, I'm not going to spoil a surprise, but I don't know if it's surprising in a good way. I'm not excited about it now. We'll see how this goes. I've wanted to make a video about this anyways, so we're gonna get some first-hand encounter. Honestly, I kind of hope it's the same as it was, and they didn't alter it. So I don't want to give too much away, but you guys will see in just a minute whenever we get to the next quest, I believe. So I might do a clear of this as well using, I'm trying to use some 440 champs just to see if it's possible to do your initial clear with it. Oh, I know it's possible. There are people much better at this game than me that are probably going to be doing that pretty quick. But it's always fun to try it with some lower tier champs just to see, kind of just push your skill level. These guys are going to play very aggressive in Uncollected as well, so you can do probably a lot of snapback intercepts and things like that that are going to just be a little bit more available to you. That's good. I was having some refills that were getting ready to expire, so... And there's the solo event quest that's going on right now too, so it'd be nice to get some points up that, try to get to the units at least. Oh wow, walked right into that. Wasn't paying attention that I'd already pushed him to his level 1. Nothing to worry about. Dreaded Iron Patriot. Man, unduped and everything. It's gonna be a fight. I didn't mean to go in with Gwen, but oh well. It's kind of weird because the sound in my ears is just a little bit behind whenever I'm live streaming, so I'm trying to get used to that a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to log into line to make sure no one in the alliance needs me, and I'm just getting wrecked because of it. That's what I get. Neither hand on the phone, trying to get signed in. I don't remember what my line password is. Oh well. That's some good gameplay right there, guys. Just immediately come out. I probably should look at those nodes. I was stunned for a good part of that fight. Oh well. He probably just has like always in full moon phase or whatever. And I have Stupefy on, so my stuns or the stuns he hits you with are way longer. He's got increased critical and power gain. I'd say it's about what, 50% power gain. It might be 100%. Yeah, that's 100% power gain. No big deal. And cannot remember my password to line. Dude, Judge, it's going well, man. How are you? See if it was what. Oh yeah, oh come on, that's the freaking collector, man. There's no way. I am not I am not excited about that. Oh my gosh. Let's great, check and see if there's a revive on the map. Since I'm getting ready for a labyrinth run soon, I'm trying to pick up as many revives as I can, but it doesn't look like there's anything out there. Just go this way. Yeah, I just decided to go ahead and stick with Uncollected first. It's fun trying to see kind of the full in-game content of what they're putting out, and then I can just scale back. Most of Master, except the bosses in most cases, I can literally leave on just auto fight. So for sure heroic everything, and then on Master I usually pull it off for the bosses just to make sure that I don't accidentally run out of champs. Welcome everyone who's just joining. Just trying to, like I said in the information, just trying to get some early look at Uncollected difficulty. You guys are making it just in time to see me get absolutely wrecked by the boss of this chapter. Depending on if they nerfed him at all from him in the story, I'm not too excited about it. I'm gonna try to well, I guess you don't really have to conserve health on Blade since he can heal up at any point, but I'm probably gonna save Blade back since I'm guessing one of his tags is villain. So I should have Danger Sense active the whole time, and if that is true, it should override his tenacity and all that other fun stuff that all that other BS stuff that the collector has on him. Because this guy cannot dodge the collector specials. I know, I've seen it done. I don't know if anybody has the timing down specifically, especially because it takes like, what is it, like 85 or 90 energy to get to him in Act 5. So just to get to him, you're burning a refill. So I wanted to do, obviously I want to do a video of taking him down, and kind of some tips and tricks and stuff like that, because there are definitely easier ways to take him down than others. But man, I just don't know if that's gonna. I'd rather try it here, where you have just one quick path to get to him, and everybody leading up is actually easy. Unlike in 5.2, where you could just get absolutely demolished. You make one mistake and it's GG. Alright, so let's see, 12 minutes in, getting ready to hit the second boss. It's going relatively quick. I was curious if they, how difficult these fights were. Last month, MODOK sucked on Uncollected. It really took a while to kind of get the swing of it, and when I went through it initially, Ice Phoenix hadn't been nerfed yet, which, speaking of that, I need to send Kabam another email about it to see if they'll toss me any free revives, because they said they sent out a bunch of compensation to people who fought Ice Phoenix before she got the nerf, and hey, I could use some free revives, especially, like I said, got Labyrinth coming up. I think I can kill him. His special 2 just does so much chip damage, and if you accidentally mistime it, it'll kill you with the bleed on the end. So I usually just try to play safe than sorry against him. That was weird. I had 3 energy, or I had 3 energy left, and when I clicked to move, it gave me 1. That was kind of weird. I don't know if you guys saw that, but. Yeah, and then it gave me my second one when the timer ran out. So that was weird, but oh well. I mean, I'm not going to complain about a free energy. Welcome everyone if you're just joining. And that Danger Sense damage is just unreal. I mean, it still surprises me every once in a while how he can just right off the bat start with doing that much damage. There's no scale up time, there's nothing, it's just right there. Alright, well, Oh, I guess my bad. It didn't give me a free energy. I'm just a moron. It only takes 2 energy per move in this chapter. Okay, never mind, because I was like, it just did it again. And then it dawned on me that I'm just an idiot. All right, let's see. Special 2 bias, that's good. Special 2 bias is nice. That's a good chance that I'll survive the special 1 then, because he won't use it. Special 2 will annihilate me. He's got dash vulnerability as well, so try to get as many... gosh, I'm going to try to do some snapback intercepts. Depends on how aggressive they've coded him. And we'll see if we have danger sense going. Gosh, F the collector, man. So no danger sense. It doesn't count against him. Apparently, since he owns the contest. Or used to. Sucker got demoted. Alright, here's where death comes. The goal is if I can get one more combo. Oh, I didn't even... Wow, that was... I didn't even see him charging it. Oh, I dodged all but the last hit! Oh my gosh. That was nuts! Dude, I'm gonna have to go back and look at how I did that. Okay, if I can get... Oh, that sucked. Why is that not hurting? Seriously, that did... Man... I'm kind of okay, so I'm kind of frustrated with that. I would much prefer that to actually do damage. Like, I deserve to get KO'd right there. I'm just watching watching the playback. 100% chance. I deserve to get KO'd there. On the special 2 dodge, no, I earned that one. But I 100% deserve to get KO'd by the level 1. Didn't put degeneration on me. It did like 20 damage. Man, I don't know if that's bugged or what, but that didn't do anything. I'm not super complaining, but at the same time, hey, listen, when you're gonna fight the collector, I feel like it's a good idea for him to actually be tough. And especially because I didn't have danger sense. If I would have danger sense active, I would have understood that I was able to resist some of that damage, or the unblockable or whatever. That it wouldn't have been a problem, but there was no danger sense active. So. Gosh, I don't know, guys. Oh well. Hey, I'll take the easy one. All right, let's see. No revives on the map. I'm probably just gonna shoot up the middle, take that Mordo out. Or are there villains on these other paths? I could take the left. Yeah, let's take the buff route. What's the buff? Okay, sweet. We'll just take the left. Most of them are villains. Should be good use while we have Blade active. Some of these other paths can be cleared easier with just about anybody. Yeah, Judge, that's true. Sorry, I just saw your chat. You probably sent it a little bit ago, but that's true. He might just be. I mean, he was super buffed in 5.2, so like the nodes that he was sitting on were really ridiculous. But still, that seemed relatively I don't know, underwhelming. I'll use that as the phrase. I just felt like that was a very underwhelming collector fight. And because I played horrible, I really did. What I was trying to do is parry him, get some bleed stacks on him. Yeah, right, dude, Judge. I tell you what, that was my first clear of the collector took more revives than my first clear of Labyrinth of Legends Maestro. I took him down in 10 revives on my first try. And it took me 11 to do the collector. And the collector has like 150,000 health versus Maestro having 3.4 million or whatever. So, yeah, it was super depressing how many revives it took to take down a champ that just, 150k health is not a lot. Especially when I'm was using Gwenpool at 455, so I'm just expecting, crazy damage. He only started with 1 Fury. I wonder if Danger Sense just took one of them off. I wonder if it can take both off at the start. Just going for it. Get it? It should be enough? Yeah. So, what I've come to find out is in most quests, if they have half health and you pop your level to its blade, you're going to get the kill. So, it's just so much damage. Yeah, see, I didn't. My 4-star Daredevil wasn't even awakened. I had him at 330 because I've only pulled him once. I didn't want to use a gem on him. Yeah, Daredevil is just a beast against him. One of my times I went in, Nightcrawler did a ton of damage because Nightcrawler can fully evade the specials. So that was one way to do it. You just basically spam back as fast as you possibly can, and just pray that you're constantly in the Banff mode and you don't get tagged by it. So it did decent damage to him. Vision did pretty good. Early on, you can keep him power controlled when he's got more health. Not the Vision, but Age of Ultron Vision. I don't have the Vision. I wasn't going to spend $100 on him, and I didn't have the units when he came back around, sadly. And that should be it. Yeah. So I know that Vision was really good on a couple of the clears. Just I was able to keep him under 1 bar of power because you can get your bar of power at the same time he does, and then pop your special. You do a 5-hit combo, then you just do a 2-hit combo, and then he's almost at a special and you're not, and then you do another 5-hit into your special 1, brings him under, gives you enough power to do another 5-hit combo into a special 1. So I personally, I know this is like heresy, but I personally do like regular Age of Ultron Vision more than Classic, just because I feel like you have more overall control of your power and you don't have to wait 20 seconds for another power gain. You just get it every time you pop your specials. So I know it's not as much, but I'd rather have full control over my power than have to wait a long time. Or if you're trying to pop off a level 2, because that actually does guaranteed heal block, because it's always going to fully drain them, and then you just synthesize into your special 3, and now you're trying to, you're not able to land the heal block. That was a bad idea. Let's see if I get power drain. Oh no, killer. So yeah, I just like Age of Ultron better. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just down the Collector a second ago for the first time, if you didn't see it. He's not too bad on Uncollected. Definitely deserved to die. Did not. His special 1 is very much gimped, so don't let it give you too much stress. He also didn't look like he had the crazy. He might have some tenacity, but wow, it's talking. I can't believe I dodged that. He might have some still, but it didn't look like it was as crazy as it was. Blade didn't have danger sense and was still able to, and still kept all the bleeds on him, so I don't know. Now, unless we get a really rude awakening in one of the next chapters, so far, this Uncollected has been much, much simpler. Watch me say that and then get wrecked in the face by this Thor by accident, but the Collector could be annoying. I bet he could get a kill here or there, but seriously, when you're comparing to like the Ice Phoenix and MODOK, having to deal with those, and even Taskmaster was kind of a dick to fight until you learned what you were doing. Just not knowing exactly how he worked, and then all of a sudden he'd be unblockable out of nowhere, and you're like, what is causing this? Dodged a little late, didn't have the opening I needed. I cannot remember my line login. Oh well. I'm doing what I did in Modocs, the stinking Modocs lab quests. I would never look. I had such a bad habit of forgetting to look at what the nodes were, and I just jump right in and just get annihilated sometimes. Then I'd pop back out, and they'd have like 200% power gain and another 100% power gain, full immunity, and I'm like, oh great, I rolled straight garbage and lost my blade on the very first fight. It'd be like every hit would give them a bar of power. It's just like, this is fun. This is fun. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna minimize the screen really quick so I can log on to line. Just to, I know that they're probably wanting to see what's going on. But since I don't remember my password, I got to use the QR code login on my computer. Sorry, I know this is perfect timing while you're doing a live stream, right, guys? So I apologize. Get that going. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just making sure that I'm not out of nowhere, not keeping up with people. Okay, is there a revive on the map? Does not look like it. Let's just roll this down the middle. Got 3 villains there. Got Yondu, who's a villain. Yeah, I don't mind. Don't mind. Let's take the harder path. One of my alliance mates is getting ready to go against the collector. I'm just trying to give him a little bit of encouragement. Tell me it wasn't that bad. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh well. I don't know if it showed up that way on the screen for you guys, but the second he started a special 2, my game just lagged out really hard. Yeah, it did. Okay. I swiped during that frame, and it did not work. Oh well. That's why we play with Blade, boys and girls. So I'm kind of annoyed. If they had any inkling of giving us rank down tickets, I would have 100% taken Star-Lord up to 565, cleared Labyrinth in like the 2 weeks that we had since I was able to get the rank 5. I would have cleared it 100% and then ranked him down for Blade. That would have been awesome, just because his damage output destroys Blade whenever you're actually in a super long fight like that. Oh man, dropped some more frames. Sorry about that. I posted a video about Route to the Legend or Route to the Labyrinth. If you need any like tips on champs to use, or if you want some node info, I think it's still up to date. I made it off of node info I wrote down a long time ago, and I think they didn't change anything between it. I remember they made a change, but I think I wrote down everything after that happened. But I do have a guide on my channel. It doesn't have any like live fights on it, but it does have a lot of information about who I'd recommend bringing in, multiple different alternate teams that you can use to go, about who you can use against it. I don't think that messed with the stream. Sorry if that just messed with the stream. I'm sorry. I was grabbing some information really quick. He broke out of my parry. That really that threw me off a little bit. Not used to anybody doing that. Now he's a big boy. I wonder if... Let's go for it. 43% health. And dead. So ridiculous. Yeah, no problem, Judge. Definitely want to help out as best I can. So, like I said, I wanted to do some videos of it, and I was planned on doing that over the holiday break. But some of you guys know this, some don't. I am a dad of twins. So whenever there is... there was a lot of chaos over the holidays with everything that was going on. So that was they're toddlers, so it's not like they're old enough to handle anything. So anyways, there was just a lot going on over the holidays, so I wasn't able to quite make some of the videos that I wanted to, that I had planned in my time off. So I appreciate you guys being patient. If you've been following the channel for a little while and not like giving me a ton of crap. Oh wow, everything changes whenever you just, obviously dad mode is more important than game mode, right? So also, with Sentry being added tomorrow, we're going to take a hard look at him and let some other people gamble on him first. And then based on kind of the results, what I see, I want to watch some gameplay video. I want to actually see how those modes work, because the way it was explained was kind of confusing. And I feel like, what do I want to say? I feel like the community misunderstood as a whole. But then again, I could have just read it wrong. But the way I read it, he seemed like he's still really strong. And I'm really wanting to give him a go. And if I pulled him, I'd take him straight to rank 4. But I have 7 chances, and I need to pull him twice. So that's where the debate is. I don't know if I'm even going to go for it. So we'll do a... Yeah, you can dodge it. I thought you could. And then I get smacked by that. We'll do a video of the opening and at this... Wow, went into soon. And decide at that moment if I want to go for 10 regular or if I want to do 7 Sentry crystals. I should really read these nodes. I have not had power for like half this. Wow. Okay. I hate fighting Yondu. I'm going to be completely honest. I use him on my war defense just because I hate fighting him. So I'm hoping that someone else hates fighting him as well. So he is on my war defense. Oh well. So anyways, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to do an opening. I haven't opened some 5-stars in a while. I did those 2 once I finished 5.4. But I've been saving all these shards to see if there was a featured 5-star that was actually worth it. Whoops. I 100% said at the beginning of this act that Yondu counted as a villain, and apparently he does not. I mean, I guess if you haven't seen the movie, you know, Mary Poppins over here, you know, you're an anti-hero for maybe all of it. You start as a villain, maybe kind of anti-hero the whole time, turned into hero. So yeah, I'll give it to him. I feel like, you know, he kind of plays the villain role a little bit better overall, but, you know, it is what it is. How's the Collector still talking to me? I just killed him again. I probably, if I would have read the storyline, it would have probably been like, that was just a figment, it wasn't the actual Collector, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I don't read the story on the first playthrough. Let's get some of this health back. Really? Power drain? I'm trying to heal over here, Scarlet Witch. Power drain, then puts another poison on me. It's going alright. I don't know. I've only been in the with Thor for a couple days, so we haven't got to do anything yet. I switched during the AQ break, so some of my guys came with me. Some were wanting to kind of retire, slow down a little bit, which is totally cool. I get it. And so some of my guys came over with me, and we're just gonna give it a run, see what we can do to help out the new place. So I'm definitely excited for the change, and you know, we did a lot of rebuilding in the last place, and definitely did what we could. We fought a lot trying to just get it built up, and several of us were just kind of getting frustrated with not finding good recruits and stuff like that. And oh great, here we go. So this is why I brought Gwen, is because she's going to survive this when I get wrecked by this special 3. So, you know, I'm excited about the change. It's been a while since we've made any type of changes like that as an alliance and as a group of guys. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll have our first war tomorrow, and then AQ starts tomorrow. So see if I can keep this Enervate on him. Oh, it only uses like half his power. Man, I really gotta read these nodes. Doesn't matter, he can fire off as many special 3s as he wants. Hey, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, we're excited about it. There's definitely no hard, or I hope no hard feelings. I didn't have any animosity towards anybody. Everybody worked really hard. It just, some people just weren't at quite the level that we needed them to be. And it would hurt on some like later days of AQ. And some of us just wanted to start placing a little bit higher. We've consistently, you know, there for a while we were our group was pretty competitive, but also not like insane, chasing the prestige and everything like that. And we were placing low 700s, and that was fine. The rewards there were fine. I didn't need a class catalyst every single week, to be completely honest. And then, oh, there he is. Is that a super short path? No, it's not. Okay. I saw a revive over here, so I'm probably gonna go chase that down. You know, and everybody worked really hard, but it just, sometimes you just have to make a change. But again, no hard feelings, nothing towards anybody. I hope they don't have any towards us, because I felt like we split on relatively decent terms. Everyone kind of knew what was going on. We weren't trying to hide anything from anybody. People knew that a lot of the officers had been frustrated for a while. So really, you know, it is. So goes life, man. It's a game, so hopefully no one takes it too seriously and gets frustrated with that stuff. So we're gonna start with, looked like Sentry for this one, and I bet we fight Void on the last one. So I'm very interested. Void seemed like he was going to be a more defensive champ, while Sentry was a more offensive champ. And if that's the case, I'm actually kind of interested in both. So that's because my defense needs a little bit of work just because when Diversity came in, we had dropped so many war tiers that it literally didn't matter. I could have put whoever as 455s anywhere on the map, and they would have still gotten wrecked because our tier was so low that the nodes were just garbage. If auto fight was a thing, I probably could have made it through a war with auto fight on. And so, but anyway, yeah, I'm excited about both these champs, and I was hoping they would do, and I'm not qualified for this by any means. Kabam doesn't do this for me, but I was super excited and hoping that someone was going to get early release. Sorry, I keep looking over here because it's where my screen is. I was excited about the release, hoping that some of the other streamers and YouTubers would get him, so I could actually try to make a decision. But alas, they did not release Sentry or Void to anybody. So, wow, I missed my 5th hit of the combo. So yeah, I'm curious. He's either looks under par and is going to be amazing. Someone had mentioned this on Reddit, and I definitely agree. Blade didn't seem unreal like he is, and just kind of his description. He seemed good. He seemed good. Probably mid to high tier in the skill class, and probably just mid tier in overall. To me, really, in with his description. And then people started getting their hands on him, and they're like, "Wait, this guy's unreal." Even though he kind of started out bugged and he wasn't draining power to heal. If you notice in my first one of my videos, I do Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk with Blade, with Danger Sense and all that stuff active, with the Ghost Rider and Sparky synergy, and I don't lose power at all basically the entire fight. Probably 3 or 4 of the times that I heal, I lose some power, but that was it. And so obviously that is broken, and I was A-okay with that being changed, because that was not working as intended. I know a lot of people were upset, and they went for him before they realized that was not supposed to be that way. And I'm like, listen, it said in his character design that it wasn't supposed to do that. And not only that, it's not like it took him from God tier down to like garbage tier. The guy went from God tier to I'm still in God tier. So, especially with the dang synergies with Ghost Rider and Sparky, I mean, it's unreal. Which is, I'm going for Sentry, but I'm actually going for Ghost Rider and Sparky in the opening. So, that would be pretty lights out. Pulling either of them, really. "43 minutes. It's going to probably be almost right at an hour for one clear of this. That's good to know. Not that I wait. I'll probably get done with most of this tomorrow. Oh, wow. Intercepting skills. I almost went for my special 2 right there, and she would have just eaten it like no problem, popped her level 3. Of course, it wouldn't have killed me either, but I almost... so many times I forget with Gwenpool to not try to finish her off with specials. She was my #1 champ for, like, from April till last month when I finished 5.4. She's been a 455 top champ in the roster, and I still forget sometimes. It's ridiculous. I feel like it makes me feel like such a noob. Stop looking at things mid-fight. Should I go for it? It could probably do it, but yeah, it would have done it. I just always would rather play safe on that one. Alright, Nightcrawler first, and then gonna jump into this Sentry gameplay. Better not to risk it, you're right. Storm just crits you for 60,000 damage with her node. It's okay, bro. I'm alright. I'll survive it. Alright, let's see if we can get him to switch. And just like that, we now have a non-evade Nightcrawler. Show me that special too. I debated taking my Storm up to rank 4, but there's just so many other champs that I'd rather see there. I've kept her at 345 for a while. Still crits for like 35 to 38,000 on her special 2. It's unreal. But that high of damage at a certain point doesn't matter, because in Labyrinth of Legends, you know, you're capped at 50k. And overall, she's just not going to do enough damage. All right. Well, I mean, obviously people have cleared Labyrinth with her, so I'm not saying that she can't do damage, but... Alright, let's see some info about this guy. Alright, I was wondering what these percentage chances were. Sentry loses his combo, he's 100% chance to become indestructible for like half a second, obviously third a second. But if he's got a debuff on him, it doesn't work. That is a lot of damage on this special one. Okay, 700. Okay, so 740 Fury increase on a special one. What is that? How much does he start with? I know he's buffed right here. So he's got 100% attack and health is all he's got there. So if you cut the attack in half, he's got 6,000, so 3,000 attack is base for, but it's a 6-star, so 3,000. It's hard to math that. So this personally is getting about a fifth of his attack power going up, because if he's got 3,000, he's gaining 700. Was it 700? It's almost a fourth. 740. So yeah, a fourth of his attack power is going up. It's not great. Anyway, let's see how this fight goes. I'm assuming he counts as a hero, yeah. So we'll use Blade anyways, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth going for him or not. I know he's got the charges that carry between fights, and that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, that special one looks freaking sick. Let's see if I can get him to a special... Oh, we'll just see a special 3, guys. That's what we'll see. Or he'll just bleed out. Never mind. Wow, that was Is this really... Did I really start Uncollected? Like, am I actually in the Uncollected difficulty right now? This is... That was really, really easy. I know I have one more quest, I think, don't I? I'm assuming I'm going to have to kill Void. Yeah. I couldn't remember if I had another one or not. That was, yeah, underwhelming is right. Man, I was excited for some of this to be hard. I think, gosh, if you bring in max level 330s, you can do some of this. Okay, there's Void. Let's see if he's at least somewhat difficult. When you compare it to like MODOK and Taskmaster and that Ice Phoenix, I mean, those were hard fights. At least the first couple of times. But, you know, I think 5 of the times I was able to one-shot the Ice Phoenix. 2 times I just sucked. I know I lost to her twice and had to spend some revives. So that I didn't see any revives on the map. But, yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of underwhelmed about how easy that was. Yeah, we'll see you later, Captain Alberta. Have a good night, and we'll catch you again another time. You don't want to stay for Void? I bet I'm there in about 10 minutes. Class advantage and danger sense. Just does so much damage. Man, I love it when Rhino's the AQ boss. It's bringing Blade, or sometimes I bring in Gwenpool, depending on if Blade's in war or not. If I haven't needed Blade in war, so I haven't really brought him. In a higher war tier now, I'm excited about that because I'll get to bring Blade in and use him and have some difficult fights against some Mystics and stuff. I assume, at least. And also, I wanted to make some, you know, Alliance War videos. And when you're playing in the bottom tier, it's hard to make a video about that. $8K on a swipe. That's crazy. He might have been in Assassin's range, but I thought he was just over it. But either way. Thinking about using Star-Lord on him, but I'll stick with Blade. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Labyrinth of Legends practice in the past couple days. For some reason, Old Man Logan is just my nemesis. I can get to him no problem without any type of heal or revive, and then the second I get in there, I get like a 10-hit combo and just get popped by something stupid. Or he turns into Spider-Man or something. That's what it's supposed to look like. Bleed him out. Thank you. See if I can down Kingpin in the next 2 minutes so I can pop a full energy refill. Yeah, I'm super picky about wasting energy, so I almost always will use the 5 energy one to try to get it all the way down to 0. If I'm going to spend 30 units on an item, I want the full effect of it. Otherwise, I'm wasting like 0.4 units, man. 0.4 units. I mean, I guess they technically have as much health as they did in 5.4, if I remember right. No, 5.4 had over 100k. These guys are at easily over 100k. It was like 100k, 100 to 150,000. Because when you had to use like freaking Ultron is what I had to use for the biohazard lanes. Man, that was taking like 150 plus hits. Fights took longer than they take for me to download like Realm of Legends guys. If you haven't seen the video, my Red Hulk takedown with Blade takes 5 minutes. That's it, just 5 minutes. And then you turn around and do these fights with Ultron and do 150 hits, and it takes like 3.5 minutes to just down one guy in a chapter in 5.4. It's ridiculous. Especially like an Abomination who's got all this physical resistance going on already, and then yeah. You're looking at your double immune champs and your Iceman's 440 and that's all you got. I don't have a lot of double immune champs. Whew, bleed killed him before the recoil kicked in. Nice. Yeah, welcome everyone who's joined up recently. I've got the chat open, so if you have any questions or anything, feel free to send them on through. So far, for anybody that's not been here for a little bit, Uncollected is a little underwhelming on difficulty. I was excited for another challenge, like last month, but that's gonna give him a special 3. I'm an idiot. So it's just, I don't know. Unless this void is just unreal, it's been pretty straightforward. So as I say that, I just get wrecked by Drax because I'm not paying attention. But I don't know. I'm kind of honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for a lot more, or at least interesting nodes, or at least make me play around stuff. And I know one path in each one is always like the difficult path, and maybe there's 2 paths that are like that have some buffs on them and whatnot. But yeah, it's just not fully impressed. But let's see what this void does before I put my foot in my mouth too much, because we are here. Okay, so they used the Thor model, the Thor Ragnarok model, and then they made him kind of like a. If you guys have played Borderlands, he looks like one of those guys. Just one of the main psychos, all crazy and whatnot. I don't know. He looks. I mean, I know it's just literally the. I know it's just literally the Sentry model turned red and black and hunched over like Thor. But that looks pretty cool. Definitely looks pretty cool. Let's see. When. 7,000 attack rating for 40 seconds? What? Excuse me? So Instead of being removed, any debuffs I have are converted into passive fear that combines their effects and grants Void 7,400 attack rating, or 73,448 attack rating for 40 seconds. What? That's pretty cool. All right, so maybe Void over Sentry. Full immunity to all incinerate. One random debuff every 10 seconds that you then combine. Oh, well, okay, so at max stacks. How many stacks of each of these? Opponents can purify one intimidating presence debuff for every 10 hits at the combo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. One random debuff, 4 seconds on the timer if at least one intimidating presence debuff is already active. Okay. Okay, and for each unique debuff, I'm going to degenerate. That's cool. There is a lot going on here. You know what, I'm not going to just read this all while I'm on stream, so I'm just going to snapshot of both of these really quick. Sorry, I know that's kind of annoying, but I just want to be able to look back at this later. All right, let's do this. Let's just, he's 164,000 health. I have no idea what his buffs are because, again, like a dum-dum, I didn't look at the nodes. Yeah, hey Panda, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, we got a lot of people watching today, or at least a lot for me. Okay, that degeneration hurts like crazy, so I don't know. Oh, my suicides count. Okay. So me having suicides, yeah, I would recommend taking off your suicides if you have suicides on, guys. Each suicide obviously counts as a debuff, and I was taking 1,000 damage per second from that. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so everyone's going for Void? Is that what we're doing? We're going for Void instead of Sentry? Put them on defense? Pray the people fighting them have a... Look at that! That is way worse than Ice Phoenix. That is way worse! Because there's no surviving it. Let's just push him to his level 3. I want to see it. Show it. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, double immunity is going to be the call on this one, and I don't have double immunity. Wow. Okay. Suicides are a bad call. I'm not going to spend the units, just take them off and put them back on later. I'll have to take a... I'm either going to bring a double immune or... Gosh, that hurts so bad. Yeah, I don't think Ghost Rider will work because he still can be poisoned. So, and my Ghost Rider's only 440. Okay, so finally, I was complaining about difficulty level, and then they throw this in here at the end. Iceman, Ultron, definitely bring in some. Okay, yeah. So I'm taking 600 damage per tick now. I kind of want to see some specials, but it would probably cost me less to just leave and come back through it. But I'm way too stubborn for that. So I have a lot of these anyways. Okay. Let's see. Let's just Void, I don't know, but Sentry, they released his prestige today. Max level, he is 50 points lower than Dr. Voodoo. So to me, initially looking at it, it seems pretty solid. So yeah, it just depends on whether or not Voids is better. I have no idea. All right, well, 113,000 left. If I can burn off 60K, I doubt I can do that. I don't know, boys. What's he doing? Oh, I didn't know what was happening. Dang. Dang. Oh. He channeled that special one for so long that it's the slowest moving projectile in the game, and I just get hit right in the face by. Oh man, this is hilarious. I mean, I could pop that team revive. I don't want to waste a team revive on that. Okay, let's just use a 40%er. There goes my Labyrinth of Legends save. It's gonna take one more after this, so I'm not gonna fully heal. There's no way I can down him in just one more hit. Well, I'm glad I'm gonna save you guys some units if you're watching this. Come on, Danger Sense, override this stupid damage. I can't even out heal it, and he's just, yeah, and he's just sitting there blocking. Wow. Wow. Oh man, the pain. That hurts so bad. Oh. Who needs potions, right? Who needs I wish item use was going on right now. I'm probably gonna revive one more time. Yeah, thanks Kabam. Thanks for completely making it to where you have to bring in no suicides or double immunity. All right, so we have a new goal for tomorrow's opening. I need an Iceman. I need an Iceman. So, oh well. Okay. So that took 3 revives, which compared to MODOK, the first time playing MODOK, that's nothing. So 3 revives for a full clear of Uncollected. And now I know that I'm going to be bringing Ultron on the next path. Gosh, that was ridiculous. Just like going to the fight the first time, and I'm just like, where's my health going? Oh, my word. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So, 2,000 5-star shards after I think I got 500 more for the others. So about 2,500 for the initial clear. I think get 8,500 for the total clear. Oh my word. Oh, that's what it felt like fighting Ice Phoenix before she got nerfed. You're like, okay, there goes 1,500 health per tick. I'm having so much fun. It's so interactive. I'm glad that no champ in the game but Mephisto could survive this. This is a blast. Thank you, Kabam. Oh my word. That's ridiculous. Okay, now now I'm kind of curious. I want to go fight him again. Edit team. Yes. Yes, please. Gosh, I could bring Hulk. Hulk wouldn't do too bad because he'd just take the bleed damage up front, then it would drop off. What was it doing? It was doing like 600 damage per tick. So maybe Hyperion might work too because he's poison immune. So I think anybody that's if you're running suicides, poison immunity is probably going to be your best bet unless you use double immunity. So if you brought like Hulk or Hyperion, they'd drop the bleed after too long, so then you wouldn't be taking that anymore. And obviously as you're dying, Hulk's going to just get stronger. But I don't have a lot of, like you're seeing, guys. I have Ultron and Vision for my double immunities. I wanted to see some specials. Okay, let's change this up. We're gonna bring Ultron and we're gonna bring Hulk and see how that goes. Dude, I freaking love suicides. I never thought I'd like them. And then I started putting them on for questing and arena. Garbage like this, where they're like, oh, you have suicides? Screw you. Alright, I think my camera like froze or something. Am I frozen on the stream too? Yeah, cool. Well, I'm not just stuck with my head down like that. So let me I'm gonna reset that really fast. Wow, that was just unreal. Nope, still. What's All right, we're back. There we go. I don't know, my video just decided to freeze up on me. Gosh, that was that was hilarious. Oh. Well, folks, you saw it here first, unless you did it already. Feel free to get wrecked. Yeah, Judge, I think I want Void too. Just one, because a lot of people use suicides. And two, he looks awesome. It just depends on that dang prestige. And now the tough call is, since we know almost nothing about him, besides him being broken as crap in this event quest, is he better than Sentry? Because, you know, I don't have enough to go for both, because I really need the dupe, right? So Sentry looks way better if he's awakened, and so I don't want to. Dude, Pokey, 4-star Stark Spidey is amazing unduped. He's obviously even better whenever he's awakened. But yeah, that's what I just cleared with right there. That was a 550 4-star unduped Sparky. When I pulled him out of the crystal, it was an instantaneous rank 5, even though he's a 4-star. So yeah, congrats on that pull. That's a really, really good pull. Let's see, I'm trying to conserve. Gosh, I'm trying to conserve some health. Let's see who I want to. Yeah. So Spider-Man is going to be garbage against Void. Because one, taking 1,000 damage per second whenever you only have like 10,000 because you're so glass cannon is not going to fly well. So Pokey, if you can notice, if you look at the screen while I'm talking and you see that little spider symbol that has a 7 on it right now, the goal is to build up as many poise charges as you can. You have a max of 10 and you get one every time you dodge. If it's a really like if it gives you the dexterity buff. So if I do that, 7, and it's got just under a second cooldown time, so you can't stack a ton at once. 10 is the max, and when you have 10, your crits go way up, and you just do an astronomically amount of more damage. Most of the time, you're gonna want to save your special 2. If that would have crit, that would have killed him right there. So that's kind of the game plan for Sparky. His special 1, as long as you have your tech suit active, which is the lighter blue tech symbol, it has a guaranteed chance to stun. And also, it really... thanks for the resubscribe, bud. Or thanks for the subscribe, Vieri. And if you... sorry, what was I saying? So you're going to want to... You have a really good chance to evade. How can you get ISO 8 fast to level him? Do the arena. Doing the arena is the fastest way to get ISO in the game. Because you're going to get a bunch of premium hero crystals from hitting all the milestones, and you can dump all those back into it. You can get all those premium hero crystals. You have a chance at the 4-star. You're going to get pulled about 10% 3-star and 1% 4-star. Vieri, yes, Medusa's awesome. I don't have her. Congrats on the pull. Yeah, Arena's life judge. Yeah, for sure. I'm done with all but the last milestone. No, don't use Ultron. Save his health. I'm done with all but the last milestone in the featured. And so I'll finish that up. I jumped over into the alpha arena just to get some points in that with my 5 stars since they were up. Oh, no, no. Oh, I gave myself another poison. I knew better than that. I attacked into his block. Dang it. So if you run suicides, don't attack into Archangel's block. Each hit has a 25% chance to add poison stacks. So, fun fact. Dude, people are pulling some great champs. Medusa is on my list of champs that I would love to pull. So, obviously I'd love her as a 5-star too. I would not be upset if I pulled her in my next opening as well. Okay. Made as far as we could with Sparky. Let's see if I can make it the rest of the way with Blade so I can save my Ultron health and my my Hulk health. What the? Lagged out and then he blocked my 5th hit. So Vieri, you're going to want to use, from what I know, if someone knows Medusa better than me, feel free to counter. I don't have her. I just know what I know from the videos and from reading about her. You're going to want to spam that level 2, get all those armor breaks on them. You'll shatter their armor, and then you just do astronomical amounts of damage. She actually, on the Realm of Legends Winter Soldier video, I watched someone do a side-by-side of her versus Gwynpool, and she actually killed the Realm of Legends faster and in less hits. So, or maybe not less hits because her level 2 does like 9 or 10 hits, just like Blades does. But yeah, I would 100% great pull. Congrats on that. Raider abilities, get that armor shatter up. It counters like every robot, so Ultron won't be able to heal or evade. It's pretty awesome. I would probably rank her basically as number 1 or number 2 in the cosmic class for a 5-star and 4-star. So, her level 1 does do 4 armor breaks. Okay. For some reason, okay. So you want to get the armor break on there, right? And you get the armor shatter, then you do your level 2 for all the bleed damage. Is that right? Yeah, Captain, you're right on that. Those I would put them as the top 2. If you're counting just 4 stars, personally, I put Thor over Hyperion. Even in his nerfed form, he's unreal. That dude does so much damage. So I have both at 550, and I love my Thor. He was one of my first 550s, and he's been my favorite. One of my favorites, even though he got nerfed. So he's not killing Winter Soldier in 9 hits anymore. Gosh, those were the days. I think I never was able to duplicate the 9 hit, but I did take down Winter Soldier in, I think it was 13 hits with Thor is my personal best, with a 550. Oh my gosh, I missed that evade. The second I evaded back, I knew I was wrong. Just get the heavy out. Just sit here and healing. Just chilling. I heal more than you do in block damage. Thor to 550 tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, personally, wait for a level up event. Get the units out of that. I know a lot of people just, and it is what it is. You can do what you want to do. But my recommendation is always 100% wait for a level up event or an advancement event to get extra stuff out of it. You might as well, if you're gonna do it anyways, you might as well wait and try to get some units or 4-star signature stones. There's always value in waiting to do it whenever you're whenever there's another event going on. So I would 100% recommend that. That's my personal opinion. And here we go. All right, so I'm gonna This is gonna go so bad. I want to get as much damage down as I can on Blade. Probably just pop my level 1 and then embrace the cool darkness of death as quick as... Oh, my health bars. Come on, I want to see another special. Okay, that was a cool heavy. Give me that special. Show me special 2. Oh, okay. That looked awesome. That was worth just taking a KO with Blade. Oh my gosh, that was a right. If I knew how to do stuff like that, it's when I cue the "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend" song, gray out everything, zoom in on my face as I drop a tear. Anyway, yeah, exactly, Judge. Dude, okay, that special is legit. Oh man, that looked awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Hello, darkness, my old friend. All right. Okay, so Captain, every debuff you have on you, this freaking Void does 600 damage per second, or 500 damage per second. So with Suicides, I have, okay, wait, there it is. Freaking Kamehameha over here charges up for half an episode. So every debuff I have on me, dude, let's give me that Hulk smash, get as much damage out as I can. I really want to see a special 3, but I also just want to do as much freaking damage as I can. So see how I have degen on me right now? That one was doing 1,000 damage per second for only 1 degen. Okay, here we go. Show me that. Okay. Alright, what's he do? Oh, Sentry mode. This is gonna hurt really bad. That was awesome. Oh, that was so cool. Dude, he just freaking chest lasered me into a weird spirit bomb thing. I know I'm doing some DBZ references, but that's who this champ reminds me of. Dude, that was awesome. Man, good job, Kabam. That's a sweet special 3. Man, I might just go for Void just because of the sweetness. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to clip that out and put it in a separate video and post it because I know some other people are gonna. Okay. It's a 3-hit it's a 3-hit heavy. That sucked. Okay. Ow, that hurt a lot. So much for my double immunity. Wow. Okay, so I've got to learn how to evade that special 1 from close range. I need to wait just a little bit longer. Just destroyed me. Watching it back on the playback. Yeah, I'll check his Sig Panda. I think no, so that's not even the max he can do, right? It says every 10 hits I can drop a debuff, but every 10 seconds he gives a debuff. Oh my gosh. Oh no, okay. 100% chance Void's gonna be allowed with the Legends clear because yeah, okay. So if you can do that much damage and every 10 seconds you add a debuff, each debuff's going to do that much damage. I know this is a 6-star, so I'm going a little heavy, but each one's going to add a debuff, and he's got what? He's got 4? So when all are max stacks... Okay, no, he's got 6 debuffs here. So this champion right here could do 6,500 damage per tick. So 12,000 to 13,000 damage per second from this 6-star. I know he's buffed, but that's 13,000 damage per second from this guy. So cut it in half because he has 100% attack and health boost. So cut that in half, so 7,500 or 6,500, and then drop it down by another probably 20% as a 5-star. So 5,000 damage per second for every debuff, and then whenever you hit max, when you hit max, you do that 5,500 damage for 5 seconds, and then at max damage or at max stacks, you switch it into 7,000 attack damage for almost a minute. Yeah, I'm going for Void. That dude's gonna clear Labyrinth as a 455. Yeah, because 6 stacks, 5 seconds of crazy damage while you're still doing constant damage. As long as you you have to hold your combo. You have to hold your combo. Because if they, well, not really. If they get a combo, they can remove it. But every 10 seconds... Okay, hold on. Okay. So every 10 seconds, but each debuff that you have on, it takes 4 seconds longer. So so it's going to be 10 seconds, then 14 seconds, and 18 seconds, and 22 seconds. So to get 4 debuffs on somebody, 10, 14, it's 24, 18 is 42, and then another 20, and then 22, so what 64? So about a minute to get 4 debuffs on them. But the next 2 minutes while you get the rest of them, you're just stacking damage. This guy is going to be amazing for long fights. That's... Oh, and then you generate them 60% faster. Look at his sick ability. You generate them 60% faster. So, yeah. I'm not opening these. I'm not opening crystals tomorrow. I'm opening crystals whenever he comes in 2 weeks. Oh man, I've got to get as many shards as I can. I am now on the Void hype train, guys. 100% on the Void hype train. If you use your special 3, and you have 5 debuffs, so if you've waited until the end when you have 5 stacks, and you use your special 250% Fury passive. Yeah, 100%. I'm going for Void, and I'm gonna pop crystals until I can dupe them. I know I can miss them. I'm gonna have 9. I think I'm gonna have 9 chances. No, I don't think he's better than Blade. Okay, so let me clarify that. This is hard. It's hard to tell from just this, but for short fights, for anybody under a million health, I don't think anybody beats Blade in speed. If you have Danger Sense. So I've seen some Sparky takedowns of Red Hulk in about 5 minutes. Blade can do it in 5 minutes. So they're really close. Blade, I think, is better overall because he's got the heal. Now, I have nothing against Sparky. But guys, this is I'm on the Void hype train unless they just do something crazy. Yeah, like what Captain said earlier, about 4,000 damage per tick once you have a maxed once you have max debuffs on somebody. And then you get 7,000 damage increase on top of popping a special 3 to get a 250% Fury buff. And it said it was passive, so that means it can't be nullified. And it didn't give a timer. It might have a timer. Is there a timer on this other Fury buff that's on here? Okay, you spam special 1s. I need to keep reading. So you spam special 1s to get more and more debuffs on him. Yeah, the combo debuffs stay. What's up, X-Max? Or just Mac. I always put the X there. I know it doesn't belong there, but what's up, Mac? Yeah, Panda, they don't fall off. Those debuffs stay on there unless the enemy gets a 10-hit combo and it removes one. So, oh, okay. Okay, so if you spam your special 1s, you're going to get up to max stacks really fast. I bet you could get 6 stacks in about 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds, because you're going to get one, because it reduces the time from having the signature level. Captain, you won't need to do it 5 times. You'll have to do it twice. Maybe only once. Because with the reduction in time, so you're going to take off 60 seconds, or 60%, right? So you're going to get the first debuff in 4 seconds. And that means that instead of the second one being in 14 seconds, you're going to get it in like 6 seconds. So 10 seconds for 2 debuffs. You can barely have a special 1 in 10 seconds anyways. I don't even think you can. it'd be really tight. So if you have 2 stacks, pop a special 1, now you have 3 stacks. By the time you get to special 1 again, you'll have 4 stacks. By the time you get to special 2, you'll already have 5, and by the time you get to special 3, you'll probably be really close to your 6th stack. Yeah, you're gonna have to pop 1 special 1. 1 special 1. At max signature. That's 200 max sig, so yeah, Mac, this dude's going for Void, man. Yeah, I'm gonna snap a picture of these. I'm probably gonna make a video specifically on this, because this is absolutely insane. I'm on the hype train, 100%. Will not be going for Sentry. I did not think he was that impressive. This is absolutely crazy. And he's science, right? There's finally a science champ worth ranking up. Yeah, Mac, we saw Sentry. Very underwhelmed in how difficult that fight was. Obviously, the node was just really weak, too. He's got some cool animations, but this is bonkers crazy. Like, that's a... unless they nerf him in the next 2 weeks, or those are just drastically inflated numbers due to him being a 6-star, that degen is so crazy. Three hit heavies. I want to see that special 3 again. Pop it off, pop it off, pop it off. Darn it. Yeah. So I know, okay, so he's actually doing about 400 per debuff is what the information said, but because I don't even want to use Ultron. The second I used him, I just got freaking wrecked. Let's see if I can actually have a decent fight. Get him over 25%. I shouldn't have used that potion. Wow. Oh well. Dude, yeah, he does that tumble and just hovers like a bad A. That's, yeah. Okay, I don't want to get hit by a special 1. His special 2 is actually dodgeable pretty easy. Oh, don't do that auto evade. It messes me up so much. Throw your special 2. Oh. Dude, it just looks so awesome. Oh, don't use your special 1. I suck at dodging it. Okay, I can just block it. Oh, but that fatigue stack is really hurting. So there you go. I did not have a 10-hit combo. My first 10-hit combo immediately erased the debuff. And then my second, I didn't get to 10 hits, so... This is ridiculous. I needed an Iceman so bad. Like yesterday. I needed an Iceman yesterday. Oh my word. Oh, that hurts so bad. I'm gonna see if I have anything. I'm seeing if I have any potions available. I don't want to use that level 3 if I don't have to. Dude, yeah, even if literally if it's just 100 damage per tick. Literally if it's just 100 damage per tick. That would be unreal, because you're going to get 100 and then you're going to get up to 500. Let's just say you do 500 or 600 damage per tick and then you get that crazy boost in damage. Yeah, it's not going to matter. They could cut it in a third for the 5-star and it would still be a lot because of how it scales. Especially because no one that you're fighting should ever have a 10-hit combo to drop one. Because don't get hit. Okay, cool. I had a couple of these. Let's see. That should put me over 25%. Yeah. Boys and girls, I want Void so bad right now. Get on my freaking team. I just... See that block damage I was taking? That was unreal. What was that block damage? He was hitting me for almost... He did 850 damage with a swipe through my block. 850. Okay, why bring Ultron? Doesn't matter. Just revive Blade, suck it up, be a man, do what you can. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm afraid that I'm still not gonna get this kill here. I only have to hit him twice. I'll have to parry him and then hit him twice and it'd kill him. And it's still nerve-wracking. Cause look, he doesn't freaking throw attack it into 4 hits. Oh my gosh! In that time, the 4 hits, I took 3,000 damage. I think it took 3 times for me to do 4 hits. Just watching it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. He did 4,000 damage by the time I did 4 hits. So yeah, we're gonna come back to Void later. I'm not going to keep doing that fight right now. I'm just going to burn resources like crazy. I want him so bad right now. Immediately changing your game plan. Oh, I hope this prestige is good, man. Oh, if this prestige is... Okay, so unless I'm just reading this way wrong... I want him so bad. He's gonna be super strong, even unduped. It's the dupe that makes him like, to me. Okay, so he would be top tier, if not god tier, by himself. From initial look at, he's at least top tier by himself without the dupe. And then if you throw in the dupe, I would 100%, just from looking at what that did and looking through his skills, I would put him god tier. I'd put him up there with. I'm just gonna come out and say that based on what that just happened, #1 science champ in the game. 100%. That would be #1 science. Dude, I don't even know if I'd reconsider on his prestige being bad, because I want to take him to 455 either way if I get him. So. Yeah, 2 rounds to get him. And the second round would be way away from now. So it's not like you couldn't stack up a bunch of shards. So I've got 101. So I've got 7 shots. Basically, I'll have 7 shots at 105. Yeah, I know he did. I know he did. And this Void is unreal. Dude. Yeah, 100. That's who I'm going for. Void is unreal. Sorry, just checking line really quick. Yeah. Hey, listen. Quake is amazing. Quake is like, if I had already pulled a Quake, she would be at 455. So, with no regrets. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for Gladiator Hulk. I am 100% not waiting for Gladiator Hulk. I'm going straight for Void, and unless I just get the worst pulls ever, I should get him. So 6 or 7 chances. I feel pretty comfortable that I'm gonna pull him. But I can show you Sentry really quick. He's just compared to what just happened. Dude, unless, hey, next month's quest, Gladiator Hulk could come out and like one-shot people. So I mean, it's, who knows? Who knows? But Kabam's like, listen, we kind of messed up by making Blade too OP. Let's throw another OP champ. Or really, you know what happened? They made Blade. And they made so much freaking money off his Grandmaster featured crystal. So much money. Like, I would want to go back and check the iOS top purchases and see how much they made in those like few days that crystal ran. I guarantee you they made over 100 grand on that crystal, just from people going for them easily. easily over $100,000 on just that one crystal. And so they're like, hey, people want OP champs? We want money? We'll give them OP champs. So, man, that's awesome. So many good champs. Literally, it makes every tech champ besides Sparky that came out this month, which they already weren't great, look like garbage. Like, Doc Ock is next month. He's great. I don't have one, but I've seen I've seen the gameplay of him. I'm also really curious. I need to go back and fight him. I should have checked his. I don't know if you can check synergy. I'll check when I'm fighting Sentry here, but I don't know if you can check synergies or not. That I'm curious about. So, because if his synergies are sweet too, obviously he's gonna have one with Sentry. Cornered. I hate this node so much, but I've already committed. Here, I'll just check when I fight Punisher really quick. See if I can. Okay, you can't. All right. I wasn't sure. I know you can check abilities, but I didn't know if you could click into it any further. I'm like, no. Okay. Oh, I freaking hate Cornered because I love doing damage over time. Yeah, post those. Just shoot them into the live chat if you get what they are. I know they posted Sentries. Sentry's Void one looked okay. And I guess that would maybe tell what Void's does because I know it's going to be one of those unique synergies where they each get something special from being together. If it's like Void gets if Void gets quicker cooldown for his debuffs by having Sentry, I'm gonna pull for Sentry and then I'm gonna pull for Void. I'm gonna leave Sentry at 110 and I'm gonna take Void to 455. Or I'll just pray I can get him as a 4-star. That's what I might do. Dude, I am... Okay, here's the difference. I was nowhere near this excited when Blade came out. Like, when I fought him in the quest, I was like, he's, just... Didn't seem anything special. He went down pretty easy. He's pretty glass cannon, unless the enemy just sits there and holds block. That's really annoying. But Hunter, I did not have this type of excitement over Blade coming out. And he's absolutely my favorite champ right now. Yeah, let me look at those. And also not forget that Panda, where'd you post them? Which chat was it in? I don't know. Nova would be cool to get added, but I'm just not. If you could post them in the line chat if you can, like just you'd have to type them out. So that'd be kind of annoying. So you don't have to do that. But if you post them to the Need a New Name chat, I'll read them off so other people can hear them. Trying to read way too many chats right now. I will answer that question, Savage, in 1 second. I should really pay attention to what's going on. And from 50% health, the instant death. Okay. Would you rank up 5-star unduped Hyperion to 4 or 5-star Drax that's duped 3 times? Okay, so... It kind of depends on just post them either way, Panda, and I'll you might be able to discern off of what it is. To rank up a 5-star, I personally would take up the 5-star Hyperion. Even though your Drax is duped several times. My Drax is at 345, but there's and he's unduped, and I thought he was 345 worthy unduped. The difference is there's so many good cosmics out right now. You have Hyperion, and Angela does more damage than Drax does. Medusa. you have a lot of good cosmics out there. Yeah, don't worry. Just post a link on the line chat and I'll read it. Yeah, dude, I personally, other people might have a different opinion. Page 15 and 16, oh my gosh, this leaked document. I might drop some frames as I get this thing pulled up. So yeah, if anybody else has an opinion on that, feel free to jump in. But it just seems like, to me, it would make more sense to take up the Hyperion, even though he doesn't have... Because all he's getting duped is his buff time. So you're still going to get the power gain. You're still going to be able to heal, do all the crazy Fury and Incinerate damage. Yeah, I would do that. Okay, let's see. Champion synergies. Engulfed by the Void. So the first synergy with Void is going to be with... Sentry. So when activating Special 3, Void gains a reality warp charge for 0 seconds, increasing the duration of any Fury buffs activated afterwards by 20 seconds. I don't think that's right. Because I think that synergy was one of his passives. But I'll have to double check. That might be right. So, anyways, extended Fury buff. So that's awesome. So instead of it lasting for 40 seconds, it's gonna last for a minute. And then Void on Gripped by Fear. So it's probably gonna be someone that also does that. So it could be like I don't know, like a Mephisto. It could be someone of that type of nature that's gonna be like spooky or whatnot. Dude, Sentry and Void have synergy with Iron Patriot. Perfect. And so that one is when charging heavy attacks, Void gains 3 Fury buffs, each enhancing his attack rating by a certain percentage for 8 seconds. And if he's... Oh my gosh. Oh no, so Gripped by Fear is Hulk. Because Hulk's got the unique synergy with him. So Gripped by Fear is a Hulk synergy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... To stack, yeah, it says Hulk. So to stack it even more, if you held your heavy and got 3 Fury buffs, and it doesn't tell you how much percentage they increase, they last for 8 seconds, immediately pop your level 3, you'll have the 7,400 bonus attack from popping your level 3 if they have all their charges on them, plus 3 Fury buffs that each last for another 30 seconds. Oh, that's so much damage. Okay, and then his final passive is with an Avenger. So I don't know which Avengers, but Fear of the Void activates at the start of the fight for X amount of seconds. We don't know how long against any Avenger. So he's going to be your Blade champion in reverse. So he's basically going to be able to take out heroes like crazy. Well... Okay. Iron Patriot is my guess. They were on Dark Avengers together. Cool. I don't know the comics. I don't know the comics for this stuff. My comic knowledge did not go that in depth. Like, to be completely honest, when I pulled Gwenpool, I had no idea who she was. And she's one of my favorite Marvel characters now, because she just makes me laugh so much. Dove in and learned a lot about her. She friggin' like walks through the comic pages and literally like through the panes. It's hard to track her because she just can reality warp to anywhere because she has so much control just from her understanding. Anyway. Yeah, you mean by that I assume you meant I might need a Sentry 2 for the synergies? Yeah, I'm realizing that. There's a good chance I'd try to get both in some means. I really don't want to do an arena grind for him. I could go for the 4-star in the arena. Freaking Ant-Man, guys. I hate glancing blows. I should have just used my level 3 earlier. Obviously, you can't glance a level 3. Those freaking bugs travel so weird. Yeah, I assume that's what you meant, Mac. Yeah, Osborn's a dick. Dude, freaking all cosmic power right here. I'm just like hearing the genie in my head be like, all cosmic power, itty bitty living space. Yeah. So I know he's science, but that's pretty cosmic powered entity to me. Dude, listen, when you're a dad of toddlers, Disney movies happen just because one holds their attention, even though they can't understand anything. We skip over all the scary parts. So anything from like oh, I almost threw Gwenpool in there. That is a bad call. Yeah, man, just anything to hold their attention so you can like make food and eat. Oh man, I feel like I just went on a crazy excite train for Void and I completely forgot to just keep playing. It's hard to talk whenever you're just that excited about somebody. I really hope I don't get let down, and I'm interested to go because I know Seaton's doing well. He might have been asleep. It came out at what, 6 o'clock, so UK time would have 6 o'clock my time. So UK time would have been like, oh, I got clipped. UK time would have probably been like 1 in the morning. So he might have been up for it. That's so 1%. I'm gonna go down before. I'm just gonna go down to suicides. Take it down 3 health per tick. I need to get 1 more combo and I can take him out. I wonder how much health I have. I bet I have like 300 health. Yeah, I want to see what BG. For those of you who don't know, you probably do if you're in my stream. You've seen Brian Grant. I want to see what Brian Grant and Seaton think about him. Everything's still smooth on the video. Yeah. not even close. First try. Oh my gosh. What did he have? 120. Okay. 120 health. Oh, had plenty of health left. Don't even worry about it. All right, so he's got cornered. So I'm gonna actually try to push him to his level 2 because it's fully available. Oh man, I just need to focus. I've been playing way too long. I hate a special one. It's just so annoying. Come at me, bro. Thank you. Glider animations, for some reason, I have such a tough time with Green Goblin for some reason, just on his glider animations. And there's no dang openings after either of his specials. That's probably what frustrates me the most. Get out of here. What? Guys, I suck at video games. Dude, I've played a lot of this game. on, load. Thank you. Oh, man. I need to change the thumbnail to, like, Age of Sentry and WTF is this void? Just like, oh my gosh. Or not thumbnail, just the title. That's, I want him so bad right now. Just like, get in my champion. Dude, I hate fighting Dr. Octopus too. I suck at fighting, I suck at fighting Dr. Octopus. I cannot figure out the timing to evade a special 2. Obviously, most of the time you want him just to fire off a special 1 because it's easy open, but sometimes when he's on like a power gain node, it's hard to do that. And as you can tell, a lot of times I don't pay attention to things like what power, how much power they have, and I just keep hitting. I just keep hitting them because that's what you're supposed to do in this game, right? Just hit people until they die. But I hate fighting Dr. Octopus. See, like right there, I completely forgot she had the cornered buff, and I fired off a special 2 and almost gave her a special 3. I just don't pay attention sometimes. I just want to keep hitting things. Oh man, this quest is pretty cool. Like, it's really easy, except for Void if you're running suicides. I'm actually debating, because then I can send Mutamat some data. So what I might do is, for me to 100% this, I might drop my suicides. I'll drop my suicides, place my ward offenders, drop suicides, place ward offenders, rank up. I'll drop everything. I'll drop everything first. Put some signature stones into Blade, submit data to Mutamat so he's got prestige information, put everything but suicides back on. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That way I can be helpful to the community and at the same time freaking not instantly die to the void. Just embrace it. Just embrace the void. I disagree. I had that intercept. I was clearly moving. Oh no! The second he evaded, I hit special 3. Oh, I was waiting on purpose for him to evade. I disagree with that. He popped his special 2 while he was invisible from that evade. I just watched the playback. That's bullcrap. The evade bug is back. In case you guys were curious, I've seen it so many times already from myself, and I've seen some other streamers do it. Yeah. No, I shouldn't have gone down there. I definitely had hit my special 3 before he hit a special 2, but since the evade bug is back, look at that. Yeah, they're attacking too fast in, and that wasn't as bad as that was on me, but get some poise charges so it only takes a couple hits. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at video games. When they specifically changed it to make it to where it was a defensive maneuver and not a, hey, free instantaneous hits, it doesn't give you any time to recover anymore. Again, And that one I went super aggressive because I thought I could just clip him. Oh, this quest is super easy. Have half my champs dead. Nightcrawler's usually not a problem at all. I still really disagree with the Gwen going down. That shouldn't have happened. Can you hold block for just like a second so I can come at you? Just get away from me. Guys, why am I so bad? So bad. I'm so bad. Oh, the battle fatigue's kicking in. 2 hours of playing straight. Battle fatigue's kicking in. Get out of here. Screw you, you stupid blue man, and your stupid evade. Alright, so all that to do, Mac. Here's Sentry. We'll look through his skills one more time if you guys haven't seen it. Again, not super impressed. He looked okay in the release, but just I'm not impressed at his overall output. So when he loses his combo, he goes unstoppable. So that's kind of interesting. He scales. So that's one thing that Sentry does have is every fight, as long as he stays over 50% health, he can carry more reality warps with him. So that's something, but I think he can carry 5, and so 5 wins. It's just like Mephisto and Morningstar. Morningstar is insane with five stacks. She's really good before that though, and I just don't know if Sentry is going to be good before having multiple stacks. The whole chance to swap into these things is super confusing. Yeah, I'm just not impressed. Okay, so look, special 1, 70% chance to get 740 attack. Or use your special 3 when someone has 5 buffs and get 7,000. That's like, how is that even a choice? Like that's not even a choice. Oh, but don't worry. After you use your special 3 with Sentry, you're going to heal 4,000 damage. It doesn't matter, because by the time you use your special 3, everything in the game is dead with Void. It just doesn't matter. 70% chance of getting an armor break with your special and applying an armor rating reduction of 716. Or, this is, I think it's SIG 200, yeah. So you could use a special 2 and give an armor debuff, an armor break. That'd be pretty good. Or you could put 2 instantaneous debuffs on somebody that's going to tick for over 1,000 damage for the entirety of the debuff until you use your level 3 and convert all those into 7,000 attack damage. So at start of fight, health above 0%. So if you want persistent charges, yeah, he's got to be duped. And so, okay, so it starts at 50%, so that's good to see. So at level 200, up there, I guess, at level 200, it's as long as he's above 0% health. So as long as he's not dead, he carries his persistent charge with him. So that's funny. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's no way I'm going for Sentry over Void. I'd say it needs duping to be good. I'd say without it, he's meh, and with it, he's good. Killed him so fast last time, I didn't even get to see, like, specials. Okay, yeah, I did see that one. I might have seen specials, because I said something about it looked like he was Dragon Ball Z-ing me. Just healing up, because you don't... Okay, his is 2 hits. I might die just because I'm trying to... Okay, you can evade that. Oh, he has strike back. Oh, well, let's see a special 3. I'll burn a revive for you guys. See that? Oh. Oh. was so cool. Oh, man. Okay. So for special threes, that was awesome. Okay. So at least his animations are incredible. That was awesome. Dude, I totally got it. 120 health. Oh. Yeah, Sentry used Shadow Ball. It was super effective. Let's just pop a few of these health potions just to make sure I can kill him. It was super effective against that blade. Oh my gosh. I should be dead. I'm just gonna come out and say that. That heavy should have killed me. It literally made the sound. It should have killed me. I want to see it. Yeah. That heavy should have killed me. His hand was on my face, and I could see whatever he's shooting out hit me. I got so freaking lucky that I didn't have to burn a revive. Oh, this is a super easy quest, guys. Super easy. Oh man. Oh. That's how we roll, boys and girls. Just super aggressive all the time. Spin the units on revives. I need to save these up. Okay, so what's this picture? I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Dude, look at this picture. He's holding a mouth open. So Void's trying to eat him in this picture. I didn't even literally right above me. Those are teeth. I couldn't tell what those were. Like Void is eating him right now, or trying to. Man, dude, guys, the artwork is so good. Yeah. it was the umpire giving me the base instead of giving it to the batter, or giving it to the not calling me out, or he called the foul wrong last time, so he's calling it for me this time. Dude, no, he does not. It didn't look like it. Sentry, no, sorry, he was Incinerate immune. Void was Incinerate immune, so yeah. So, hey, Void's another option for Mephisto. So that's, which, you know, you should have options by now. People have been playing a while. They kind of know that, kind of know some options to use. You got Iceman, got Blade. Gwenpool is amazing against Mephisto. Oh, okay. I want to see if this was a fluke. I want to see if this is a fluke. We're gonna go back in here. Dude, right, and then of course there's Quake, and if you know how to play Quake right, it takes 2 full charges is all, and then all of a sudden he just dies. Especially with her buff. Oh my gosh, that buff that Quake got. I don't even remember them announcing it. I just remember Quake doing twice the damage she was doing before. So Mephisto's super easy. Watch me just get wrecked, just absolutely destroyed. Yeah, she was already a solid champion, but they literally just straight doubled their damage. Which I'm going to be completely honest, she needed it. What regeneration? Suck it. But yeah, she needed the buff. All right, we'll see you later, Panda. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. It's been good having you over here. Yeah, seriously. I don't remember it in the patch notes. I don't remember it at all. I just remember I started charging her special, and I'm like, oh, they seem to be taking a little bit more damage because it was doing just or not special, but her heavy, and just the damage tick that her heavy does to people over time before it actually turns into the aftershock damage. I'm like, that seems more cool. And then all of a sudden her aftershock went off and it was doing like 4,300 damage. I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of increased damage. I wish Quake had a good signature ability though. I feel like that's super lacking. Her signature ability, doesn't it just make her more like Captain America? I feel like that's all it does. Just okay, it deflects damage back, but let's be honest, it deflects mitigated damage back. So if they hit you for like 50 damage and it should have done 1,000, but your block proficiency is so high on Quake, you're gonna deal back like 7 whole damage, unless that was part of the update too. So I need to actually, now that I said that, we should check and see what that the damage back is. But yeah, it was super bad. Like, I just remember looking at that going, why would that passive is awful, or that signature ability is awful. So I think Seaton just did a Champion of the Day on her. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but she's a lot of fun. Hey, what's up, Emoji? How's it going? It's going all right so far. We have our first war tomorrow, and AQ starts up tomorrow, so we'll see how things go. It's nice having a little bit of change. I miss kind of having you guys around, but I know we still chat a lot, so it's not like you guys are gone forever to the void. So I don't think he'll... Oh, never mind, he'll go down. Literally anybody that's at half health will die from Blade Special 2 in this entire quest, except for maybe Sentry and Void, because their health pools are higher. Last time the Collector... P.S. That's who the boss is of Chapter 2, is the Collector. So... Dude, the blackmail is strong, man. The blackmail's strong. I wanted to try out, like, we haven't run map 6 in forever. It went really bad just because of the there was just timing and people not getting on when they needed to, and I just wanted to run it and have the challenge and see what I can do. Now that I'm done with 5.4 and I'm getting ready for another Labyrinth run. So the plan, just so if you're on this, you know, I would like to have Labyrinth 100% by the end of March, just so I don't have to worry about that anymore and I can have that content done, and because I want tier 2 alphas. So that's 6 more runs. I've done 1, so 6 more runs. I mapped them out, and they look really, really sucky because I took a bad path the first time. I took the easy path, and I really should have cut in and killed Spider-Man because I had my Gwenpool with me. I should have cut in, and actually my whole first clear was Gwenpool. And I should have taken down Spider-Man then. I was just scared about taking any of the inside nodes. And so that means I'm gonna have to do another Gwen path. Most likely, I'm gonna kill that Spider-Man with a Gwen path. So I'll take Gwen and Archangel, and I'll take down the X-23 and Spider-Man on the same route. And I'm not looking forward to that. So, because with that, I won't be able to have Star-Lord won't be at a high enough damage cap to override. To override the timer. Dude, no, I'm not blaming you at all. I'm talking about back when we did map 6. I completely understand holiday times. Gosh, shoot, man. I have no qualms with people having time or not being on consistently over the holidays. Are you kidding me? I am not that, like, I'm not that hardcore. I want people to go enjoy time with their families, and I want to play this game for fun, right? I like being competitive, but if you're sacrificing family time to play a video game, and especially over the holidays, I can understand if you spend a ton of time with them that day and in the evenings or something. That's why I'm streaming now, because everyone in my family's asleep. My wife goes to bed early because she's usually up really early. My kiddo's bedtime is really early because we trained them to be really early. So that's why I'm on now. And so anyway, that's just kind of a quick thought. I'm gonna kill air server really quick. 1 second. I'm gonna refresh it. I was seeing some lag and stuff, so I just wanted to double check we're good here. I was having a frame drops. I dropped like 1,500 frames, so good. We back. We back on. Okay, frames looks like they stabilized a little bit. Okay. I just wanted everything to be, yeah, I know it's the collector, and he's really, unless he just does something different this time, I wasn't impressed. I've beat the collector several times, buffed, and this guy is pretty underwhelming. I one-shot him last time, and I 100% will admit I deserve to die. I took a special one to the face, and it did like 150 damage. So it did like nothing. So I'm thinking it was a bug, and we're about to find out. But with the amount of damage I'm doing, if I can just get to a special 2, he'll die. Which, oh, that's cool. Just don't block. That's always exactly what I was going for. Alright, I think this will kill him. And then it switches to a 4-hit combo, doesn't go off. That's awesome. F me. See if I can beast mode this. Whoa! Nope. Oh, I mean, look at that. That would have killed you from 100% health. Yeah. That's so gimped. He hit me with the entire thing. I'm kind of disappointed he's that weak. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm kind of disappointed that he's that weak. I 100% deserve to not. He should have hit me after my special 2. He should have come right into me. And then he should have killed me with his special 2. I don't know. I'm okay with them gimping him a little. He didn't need to be the collector from 5.2, but he needed to be more than that. That's kind of disappointing to me. For fighting the collector, I don't mind spending units because I feel like he should be that champion, right? He should be that super hard guy to take down. So that's my opinion. You could have a different one. You might like it that it's an easier fight. Obviously, they're going to suck some units out of people in that Void fight. So that is obviously something that they're doing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Switch up my teams. Okay, let's see if I can see if my call's right. I said anything. Oh, he'll be way lower. I was gonna say anything below 50% health should die too. Oh, there he goes. Groot doesn't die. What do you know? He's got enough physical resistance and he doesn't bleed, so it's not taking all that damage. And I almost didn't. How many times did I crit there? 3 times out of 9 hits. Weak sauce. I said the collector should have been more difficult and just a bunch of people just left. People got some hard feelings about that collector difficulty in 5.2. He was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely very pleased I don't have to fight him at that level again, at how hard he was, for sure. Man, I've been going for about 2.5 hours. Man, I burned like 3 million gold in the past couple days just ranking stuff and then ranking them down and then ranking other stuff just to use all my rank up tickets. No, dude, I have under 13 million. That's the lowest I've been in a long time. I'm under 13. Unless that just pushed me over. I know I was really close. I'm like 12.9. What is it? Oh no, 12.29. Okay, so I mean, hey, I'm working back towards the single million digits. Not used to having lower gold. Telling you, grind arena, best ISO and gold in the game, and unit farming, and champion farming, and just hit some milestones, man. Hey Doc, what's up? the entire 3 years you play. Dude, I used to be I used to never have gold and ISO, and then it wasn't even a streamer. Who was it? Because there was like no such thing as a contest of champions streamer back when I first started playing. Like, it was, no one did that. Dude, hey, Doc, I appreciate that. I had no idea I even made the recommended page, so that is super cool. I appreciate you stopping by. Been trying to add a lot of content recently, and I appreciate you taking the time to pop over and say hey. But yeah, so I had like no gold, no ISO. I was, my first 3-star was Hawkeye Arena, so that's how long I've been playing. And I could, for the life of me, never could pull a 3-star or 4-star. My brother-in-law was playing with me. One of his first pulls out of a PhD was a 4-star Wolverine. I think it was like a 6th crystal. And the dude just destroyed me. Just he was cruising through Act 2. I don't even know if Act 3 was out. This has been a long time. I just know there was no way I was taking down Act 2 or 3 with my 2 stars, right? So, dude, Miles wasn't in the game when I started playing, but I grabbed this game during beta. I played this game before they added silver stars. Like, you couldn't even dupe a champion. So when you duped him, nothing happened. You didn't get a signature ability. So I played before that. Anyways, I had not pulled a single 3-star. I was like level 20. And I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna do arena and do everything I can to get him. And I got the 3-star Hawkeye. Took him to 330. Cleared as much content as I physically possibly could with him. Took him to 440. He carried me all the way through Chapter 3. Him and Gamora. I had a 3-star Gamora at 440, and I had a 3-star Hawkeye at 440. Cleared Act 3, and that was my first 4-star. Dude, hey, appreciate it, Doc. We're trying to stream a little bit more. We've been trying to get in the habit of it, getting on a little bit. Why does she not count as a villain? That's so dumb. Trying to stream a little bit more. Time schedules are a little rough in the evenings sometimes, and it's got to be after the kids go down. But yeah, so then I got my first 4-star. I remember it was Black Widow, and I was super pissed. Like, this was back before I knew she was good. And then my second 4-star, this is back before the nerf. Yeah, and then so I didn't do anything with my Widow. I basically left her at 220, because I really quickly afterwards pulled that Gamora, and I had the 4-star Gamora. I'm like, okay, my 3-star is amazing. Like, the assassination is great. She's carried me through so much content, so I immediately was like, crap, let's rank up this. And so my Gamora at 330 was my profile picture for a long time. Took her to 440. She was my first one there. And then I think actually Black Widow ended up being my first 550. Oh wow, too soon. Because I pulled Black Widow, I got her duped ability relatively quickly. I think she was my 6th or 7th champ. 6th or 7th champ that I pulled, and I got her twice in my first 7 4-stars. But of course, there was a much smaller pool. There was like nobody. I think there was like 40 champs, 30 champs. So yeah, and then I took her to 550, and she was my profile picture for forever until Star-Lord. Was it 5-star Star-Lord? No, someone replaced her before that. Then Star-Lord was my profile for a little bit, and then Gwenpool was probably my profile for the longest time total. Except now, Blade will not get beat out of my profile until 6 stars can be ranked 4 or 5 or whatever their level that they're going to be stronger than 5 stars at. I'm not gonna be able to pull another 5-star and take him to 565 that has higher prestige, I don't think, unless Void is just unreal. Dude, seriously, Doc, I've already fought him twice. We've been laughing hysterically about how fast I died. I'm running suicides, and so that's 2 debuffs. So my suicide damage on top of the debuffs he applied, I was taking 1150 damage per tick, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I didn't expect to have to spend that many revives. I had to spend 3 on the first time, I think 1 on the second time. It was 2 on the second time. It was hilarious. I even ate a revive for these guys to watch a special 3, which big fan of. Big fan of both his special. I'm a big fan of both him and Sentry's special 3. They look awesome. All their animations are incredible. The design team, developer team, if anybody ever from Kabam pops into this for some reason and sees this, keep up the freaking good work on your animation team and your design team, because your artwork on everybody is getting incredible. And it's just, okay, this should one-shot him. Suck it. Took it like a boss, man. I just hear like the Lonely Island song, like a boss. Took a level 3 like a boss. Oh man. Which if you haven't watched any of Lonely Island's sketches and their music videos, I highly recommend. Let's get Collector fully knocked out. So it is 10 minutes till 10 o'clock my time. And that'll put me at about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think I might go for 2 chases. Dude, I don't know. So here's Doc. Okay, so here's what I'd say. I 100% am going for Void. Like, after what I saw today, from getting absolutely annihilated by him to how, when you read through his skills, his damage output is going to be like Star-Lord 150 combo level, it seems like, at obviously at max sig, so it's going to scale up. It depends on blah, 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 blah. So it's going to be some crazy damage output, and so it's going to be awesome. But what I would do is I would wait. So when he comes to the crystal, don't buy it immediately. There's no such thing. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't think that they change the odds based on when you buy them. I don't think they change the odds based on how much you've spent on the game. I don't know. I feel like the odds are the odds, and more people just post their crap champions than all their good pulls. So that's kind of everyone will post the meme champs every time you pull a Kamala Khan or whatever. Who knows? I can be completely wrong. Your chances of getting one of the low tier might be a little bit higher. It does seem like they come out quite often or in batches. But anyway, so wait. He'll be in the crystal for a week. So that is a lot of time. And I'm doing this too. Even though I really, really, really want him, I'm still going to wait. So that's a lot of time for somebody else to spend their hard-earned 5-star shards and get him and awaken him, because there's people that have a ton of 5-star shards ready. They're going to play Uncollected, and they're going to go, yep, I'm getting Void. Same with Sentry. There's going to be people that do it for Sentry too, just because they love Sentry, and I just don't think he's worth 5-star shards right now, unless I'm just completely blown away by some YouTube videos. So anyway, wait a couple days. That way you can see some YouTube video of him. You might even see mine, because I might fanboy hard enough that I don't wait. Wait and see some YouTube videos. Wait and see people's actual opinions on him. Wait and see his prestige level. I don't know if I'd put him better than Blade. I don't. Dude, yeah, so I'll probably... Here, I'll answer that question in a second, Mac. So I don't know if I'd put him higher than Blade, because Blade has that crazy regen. Okay, so I'll put it this way. From what it looks like, Void is the opposite of Blade. Void is going to do more damage to heroes, or at least Avengers, based on a synergy, and I can't tell what synergy it is. Like, in the leaked data mine information, it's hard to tell who that synergy's with. So we'll have to decide based on what's happening then. So anyway, I would say wait, see some other people. Message retracted. No, I will do it live, and that way you guys can see the agony and sorrow in my face when I pull straight meme level garbage. It's gonna be fantastic, guys. It's gonna be. I'm so excited about how bad I already know my pulls are gonna be. Dude, I didn't even know you could retract a comment. That's pretty awesome. Just like, never mind. But yeah, I'll do it live. I'll try to give people an update. I'll send it out online. I'll try to pick a time, make a video about what time I'm doing it, and do something else in that video and announce what time I'm going to do that opening, so if people want to watch it. And I'll probably warm up with some other openings. Dude, I was like blown away by getting Sparky, just like I was when Blade. Oh my gosh, when I pulled Blade, if you haven't seen that video, my first pull, I had 2 chances at Blade because I didn't know he was good, and I wasn't saving up, and I don't think anybody knew he was going to be as good as he was. And so I'm like, dude, everyone loves him. I have a 5-star skill awakening gem from what did I clear? From like 5.3. I'm like, shoot, there is not going to be another skill champion that comes around anytime soon. I'm just gonna go for him. And that first pull was a freaking Iron Patriot, and I was like, oh my gosh, it hurt my heart so bad. And then it totally redeemed itself with the Blade. So yeah, I was pumped about pulling this Sparky because I was using a 3-star for the synergy, and honestly, be right back. Yeah, we'll see you later, Doc. Honestly, I used my 3-star 440 Sparky and killed probably at least 2 champs every single path with him in 5.4. Sparky is super strong, and I used him in 5.4 when Blade died. I would wait and use a team revive because I knew I would need one for like effing MODOK. And so I would just use all my champs. So when if my Blade went down, I should have gone in there. When my blade went down, I would use my Ghost Rider. When Ghost Rider went down, I would use my Gwen. When Gwen went down, I would use Star-Lord, and then Star-Lord would go down, and I'm like, shoot, I'll just go as far as I can with Sparky. And somehow I'd play like a freaking baller and go like 2 or 3 fights in a row or 4 fights in a row without losing a 3-star Sparky against 5.4 nodes. It was unreal. So it's his damage output is pretty crazy. Yeah, you can. Play patient. There's a lot of stuff, and let's see if I can do it right here. But like the quick snap intercept. I don't know if they're aggressive enough in this. Labyrinth of Legends, they should be in Uncollected difficulty. So after I get my first combo, I'm gonna do a 4-hit, and then I'm gonna back up and then immediately go back in. Do a 3-hit, back up, immediately go back in. So if your opponents are aggressive like that, they're always gonna rush after you. So that's kind of like the quick. I think it's called a quick snap intercept is what someone coined it. So right there, you get 4, then a 3, then a 5-hit combo. So you're at a 12-hit combo just like that. You have your special 1. You can fire it off. You're doing a ton of damage really fast. If you're Sparky, not only do you have your special 1, you have a guaranteed stun. You can do a 2-hit combo, 5-hit combo, special 1 again, stun them again, 2-hit combo, 5-hit combo. And even as a 3-star, a lot of champs are dead. So, so that's that. Dude, dude, I hope you don't get I would not wish an Iron Patriot on anybody. Unless they just are really, really thriving on the meme, and then they just slap him with a huge buff sometime this year. Yeah. Calling it right now, I'm not. 2018, the year of the buffs. They're not going to do that. What they could do is what would be way easier, and they've been doing this a lot, is champs that are kind of like meh, or they're okay, like Black Bolt. With the Angela, I think it's Angela synergy. No, sorry, I'm completely wrong on that one. With the Medusa synergy and Karnak synergy, dude, he's actually legit. Can stack those Furies and crits up quite a bit. And yes, dude, yes, I did. The guy quit the game, but he ranked up the 565 Iron Patriot before he quit. He was called away onto I think he was from not Switzerland. Sorry, I don't remember. Anyways, he's from a country that has mandatory military service. So 100% I respect that and appreciate him for doing that in general. Even though it's mandatory, I really appreciate it. And anyways, so he was going to do that. He knew that he was going to be gone for like a year and a half. So I think he did it for the lulz, and then he kind of quit the game. So who knows? He might come back in a year and a half, and he'll be able to farm out some materials, rank somebody else. They might have dished out a rank down ticket or 2, and who knows. But to me, I'm like, if you're gonna go out in some style, man. It's awesome. I kind of want to use somebody else. Yeah. Sparky should be good. He's got like a 60% or 63% technically chance to auto-evade his specials, so I just want to use somebody besides Blade. All right, let's do this. Thinking about this. Don't taunt him. Don't taunt him. Get it! Get it! Get it! Oh, I dodged. Wow, I dodged the last. I dodged the last part. That's interesting. Let me parry you. Oh well, he's... Yeah, dude, that's no damage at all. I'm... oh well. Dude, why do you hate Spark? Stark Spider-Man is awesome. Sparky. Yeah. Gosh. Again, I should not have won that fight. I messed up, but there's so much forgiveness in the damage output. So much forgiveness. All right. Might do the two. I'll do the 2 runs on the first quest still. So if you're just joining, I've made it all the way through it. I've done 2 runs at both Void and Sentry. I'm not gonna do another Void run tonight, I don't think. I'll probably try to finish this up. Maybe not tomorrow night, but maybe Friday night. I'll try to finish this up. Because, gosh, I really want to just get it done because we got AQ and War starting tomorrow. I need Blade for one of those, and I need Blade for... Or I don't need him. I want him. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, so you just got to... Stacking those charges is kind of annoying. I hate that you have to build those up, the poise charges. But if you have a Blade, you at least start with 3. So that helps. Or is it, sorry, I might just be talking on my butt. It might be, it's not Ghost Rider, it is Blade Synergy, right? Yeah, it's the Blade Synergy that gives it to him. Yeah. Starts to fight with 3 poise charges. Yep. Alright, so what do we got here? Do we have a revive on the map? Because I'd like to collect some after my butt whooping I took against the Void. Okay, so brute force, no big deal. See, brute force is my type of node. Hey, attack them or you're going to take damage. I disagree. Yeah, I know some of you guys have been here for a while, so I really appreciate you sticking with me through the recording and the video. I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea to track who's actually here. I know that, like, I see other streamers talk about that and do that, and I don't know how on earth you do that. Oh, there's participants, but that's only showing who's talked recently. I have no idea. I'll figure it out one of these days. I'm still relatively new to some of this stuff, and I just like playing and making content, so nothing fancy. So screenshot the masteries. Sorry, screenshot the masteries of who, buddy? Or did you mean the abilities or masteries, or what were we talking about? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Can you? I just need to look up. My bad. Send me your masteries in line. Yeah, I'll shoot them over to you. I don't have like the most godlike masteries. They work for me. I'm talking. I'm not paying attention to throwing my specials correct. I have 1 point in assassin, 5 points in deep wounds because everybody I use has bleed. Blade and Gwenpool being my top 2 champions, you're going to have a lot of bleed damage. So I have max deep wounds, 1 point in Assassin. I did 3 in Glass Cannon, 1 in Recoil, 3 in both the Suicide Masteries. Always put the points in the Bleed first, whichever one's the bottom one. Always put the 3 points. It's unless they fix the bug, I don't think they did. But in your Mastery, here, I'll just do this real quick. So here's I'll hold here for just a second if you want to come back to this and look. But if you look over on the far right, the Liquid Courage and the Double Edge, put points in Double Edge first before Liquid Courage. Because if you put Liquid Courage first and then Double Edge and you fight Archangel, he will immediately convert your Suicides into a Neurotoxin. If you do Double Edge first and then Liquid Courage, he won't. Don't know why. I've died so many times to that, and then I just went in there and flipped it. So here's my defensive tree and my bare bones utility tree. So because I'm running Suicides, I have 3 in Willpower, I have 2 in Coagulate to get the bleed off me just a little bit quicker, or take less damage from it. I think that's Suture actually, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's Coagulate, so 20% less damage from bleeds. When I do my next Labyrinth run, I'm going to take 2 points from somewhere, and I'm going to put them into Courage, because I only have 1 point in Courage, which allows you to do more damage if you're under 50% health. And what I'm going to plan on doing is just keep my blade right at 45 to 49% health as best as possible. Because with running Suicides, doing a Labyrinth clear, I want to spam my level 2 as much as possible. But at the same time, I want to do more damage while I'm lower health. So that's probably the route I'm going to take. I'll switch something around just to get it done. To help my brother move, and my knuckles are so dry because it was so cold. They're like cracking. It's fantastic. It's great when you play mobile games because you're constantly moving your thumbs, and your thumbs hurt like crazy. Dude, it's so cold. Dude, hey Doc, I appreciate you stopping by. Or Daka, however you want to be pronounced, but Doc, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for checking me out. There's a lot of content on the site. If there's anything that you need help with, let me know. Feel free to leave comments on any of them, and I should see them pretty quickly, and I can respond back pretty fast. That's great about being a newer channel, is I don't have a ton of followers, so I'm usually able to answer people pretty quick. And I don't mind making videos specifically towards people's questions if I can. So anyway, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, D43. Alright, I'll try to remember that. You might have to remind me 1 or 2 more times if you pop by the live stream, but then it'll sink in. Freaking Taskmaster. I don't know why. Just not used to fighting this guy yet. See you, buddy. So Mac, you were talking about playing relaxed. The real trick, and let's see if I can do it right now. The real trick is to play with one hand. I'm better with my left hand than my right hand because your thumb can tap. Your thumb can tap the special better, but this helps a lot whenever I am trying to actually like pay attention to other people and I'm just grinding arena. Just sitting here and so with arena you can just grind through it pretty quick. I think that's a huge talent that you should develop if you're if you're going to be playing arena or anything like that. It's just it doesn't have to be perfect, especially in arena. It doesn't have to be perfect because you know if you take damage, who cares in arena? It's not like the fights last very long, and you're not going to have to reuse that champ. That would be something that I'd actually like them to add. I think that'd be really cool. Is like a what are they called? A gauntlet? I think that'd be super fun to add a gauntlet where you can take one champ, no healing allowed. So like if you brought in Blade, his heal just wouldn't happen. No suicide, so you're not taking your own damage over time. It's literally just bare bones, your champ. How many champions can you kill? Kind of like a Mortal Kombat style. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a really fun game type. Or dude, they could. Oh man, if they did it for like one champ every week. So each week there was a new champ that they released, and they not released, but a new champ that they picked. And if it's in your roster, it's in your roster. If it's not, too bad you can't do it. Which kind of sucks, but hey, use a 3-star, see how far you can get. And they'd also have to put rules on it, like okay, we won't do it with champions that have only been out for X amount of months. It has to be someone that's in the game that people can actually have. But do it like an arena. If you know you can have more than one try, but if you can get through X number of fights without going down with whatever champion, you get like milestone rewards. So you take down 3, here's this, take down 5, here's this, take down 7, here's this. I don't know. I think that would be, to me, that'd be a blast. That way you're having to play really careful, you have to play really smart. You have to know the champion you're using, even if you don't use it very often. Like, let's just say it throws you Spider-Gwen for the week, and you're having to adapt and adjust to that. Not that she is straight garbage, but she's pretty bad. And I don't know. I think about stuff like that for the devs and how. But then I think, hey, how would they actually make money off of that? Maybe retries cost you. Maybe you get one retry a day, and if you want another one, it costs you $1. You know, if people will pay $1 for that, people will pay a lot of money for that. Shoot, I barely pay money in this game, and I'd probably pay money on that. I love gauntlets. I think they're so much fun. It really challenges you as an actual player. No items, of course. Say maybe after every fight you get 5% of your health back. For the first. Maybe you start with 10%, and then after 3 fights you go to 5%, and after 5 fights you go to 0. No health back. That way they at least give you the first couple milestones. And I've been rambling about this, but all of a sudden now that I'm talking about it, I have a lot of ideas for how I'd want it to work. And gosh, it could be kabam if you're listening. There's a cool idea for you. Charge $1 for a refresh. You get one every day, but you can try it again for more money. There's an idea. You can make some money off of it. Appease the community. Give out some shards. Doesn't have to be a lot. I don't know if I want to use another full energy refill. It's been 3 hours. This is going to be my last path, guys. I know I appreciate you sticking with me for a while, but I've been going for about 3 hours, and I'm getting a little, not tired, but I'm probably done streaming for the night. I'll probably try to cut some of this video down and post it as separate stuff so people can see the Void and Sentry fights and see their animations, because, gosh, again, those were so good. Special 3s were fantastic. Did we ever see a Void Special 2? I don't think we saw a Special 2 from Void. He just wouldn't use it, and you also died way too fast to see him use it. Before you ever get a chance to pop a Special 2, you're already like degenerating until you're dead, so that's fantastic. But a Special 1 was that really long time charge shot. That was frustrating. That definitely hit me the first time. It's like Scarlet Witch's projectile one, super slow, but he charges it for like 2 seconds. It's really annoying. And a Special 3 turns into Sentry, lights you into a big ball of energy from his chest, and then just collapses you into nothing. It's yeah, it was pretty legit. And then Sentry turns into the Void and casts this dark sphere at you that's just like covered in red lightning. Please, that thing looked amazing. To me, the one redeeming quality of Sentry right now, because I don't think he's going to be a great champ. I think he's going to get to join the meh tier and hang out there for a while. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Don't think I am. One more energy. And, of course, for those of you that know me, I've got to update my spreadsheets after this. I track every 5-star shard I earn, so I've got to go back and look through and double check and make sure I don't miss any. So yeah, Mac, I'll probably do like a 4-star opening or something to warm up for Void, and then I'll do them live. So I'll start the live stream, I'll do some 3 stars, 4 stars, PhDs, stuff like that, just to kind of give people some time to jump in. I'll send out a notification online that I'm jumping on. I might send one on Twitter, but let's be honest, I don't have like any Twitter followers, so it doesn't matter. So I'll send it out and let people know what's going on, and then we'll jump into it. That way you guys can see real reactions, real pain, real anguish, and hopefully a heck of a lot of joy. Because I'm going to have 8 chances and I'm going to want them duped. So I'm going to probably pop all 8, trying to get them once and get them twice. So oh man, I just dropped a bunch of frames. Dropped like another 1,400 frames. Sorry about that. People in the Alliance posting other YouTubers. Come on now. Post my channel. Alright guys, that's another 500 shards there. That puts me really, really close to a 6-star. Obviously, they're not released yet. They haven't announced a release date for when they're coming out. But I'm right there. 102,000, so that's 7 attempts there. I think I can, in the next 2 weeks, I think I'll be able to get another 15. Might be close, but I think I can do it. I've got almost 5 4-stars, so that's another couple, couple thousand 5-star shards. But yeah, 9,400, 6-star shards. So 100% chance whenever they release these, I'll be able to pop one immediately. We will do that either, well, it depends on when they finally announce when they're doing it, but I'll probably open that live. It'll be a lot of fun. Dude, I would 100% take that Gamora right there. A 6-star Gamora could do Imagine or Assassinate damage. It'd be unreal. But anyway, hey guys, I definitely appreciate you checking this out. For those of you who hung with me for a while, I appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun chatting with you as we've been plugging through Uncollected. I'm going to try to knock it out tomorrow before everything gets started. So if I don't stream it, I'm sorry. I'm going to do a big chunk of it on my lunch break. But anyway, you guys are fantastic. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below or on a different video, and I can come find them, track them down later. So feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. The 4 of you that are here, or 3 of you that are here that are left. Appreciate it, guys. It's been a lot of fun. So we will catch you in the next video or live stream that's coming out, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.